Space, the final frontier. My name is Captain Foley, and these are my adventures. Captain Starlog, October 13th, 2017. Welcome back, guys. I'm Captain Foley, and today I'm actually going to be the first day at London Comic Con. I'm going to be there all weekend, and hopefully if you guys are in the London area, if you can make it, be awesome. I'd love to speak with you and chat with you. And we do have a live Trek Yards that we're doing on Saturday at 11:45. So if you're able to make that as well, that'd be awesome. Sam is going to be Skyping in, and we are going to be talking about what makes a good hero ship, specifically Star Trek hero ships. And we're going to go through all of them, including and finishing up with the Discovery. I'm actually just writing my point form notes and getting pictures and stuff ready now for that. So, but this video is coming out the day that I start the convention, so I'll probably be doing live video from there and kind of documenting the whole weekend as a whole. So there you go. Another thing, we are going to be back on Inner Space. They originally they were going to come here. They're supposed to film on October 4th, but due to scheduling issues, they had to change that. Then they said they're coming back on the 24th. But now it seems they want me to go down to Toronto to the studio and actually film on the Inner Space sets and at the studio there. So I don't know if I'll be talking to one of the hosts. I hope to, and I hope to at least meet them or have a tour of the facility. I think that'd be cool. So I'm excited to go down there and do that. I hope they're still going to Skype Samuel in to talk. And basically, we're giving our opinions on all the ships we've seen in Discovery so far. So it'll be exciting. I'm looking forward to doing that and having that air. It'll probably air shortly after the 24th. So I'm thinking either late October or early November will be when our segment's on. But I'll let you guys know so you guys can tune in and check it out if you have space. I'm also going to suggest to them if they don't want to Skype Samuel in to talk live with them in studio there. It won't be a live segment, just so you know. But what we could perhaps do is have Samuel film his thoughts on some of the designs as well, and then supply that to them so that they can intercut that with the footage they get of me at the studio. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. Very exciting, very awesome. I love that. I mean, last time they said they were coming and they changed the date a few times. I guess it's just hard scheduling a cameraman and stuff. But I'm excited actually to go down there instead and see the studio and be interviewed on set there. They did get quite a bit of footage the last time they were here, so they can use this footage of my collection as well. So yeah, I don't have to worry about dusting, and I make sure everything's perfectly clean for them to get here. So that's kind of a stress reliever in itself, but it's also stressful that I have to go down there and brave the Toronto traffic, the downtown Toronto traffic, and find parking. And so anyway, but I'll keep you guys posted on that as it goes too. I'll probably do live from there as well. Maybe even get some footage of the actual studios that I can share on a future Captain's Log for you guys. So there's that as well. So yeah, lots going on. Got the convention this weekend. The weekend you're watching this. Like I said, we got our live panel on the Saturday, so I'm nervous about that, but we've got lots of notes and we have it planned out. It's going to be very interactive with the audience that's there, hopefully. Hopefully people that want to ask questions and chat with us. So it'll be like 45 minutes to an hour long. And so excited for that, but also very nervous at the same time. So yeah. Also, the Last Jedi trailer just got released, and I don't know how I feel about it. I wanted to be super excited for it, and I don't know if it was just the mood I was in when I first saw it. I watched it like 3 times the first day, and I'm just not excited about it. It seems uninspired to me. There's nothing really exciting that I saw in there. Now, I'm sure the movie's going to be fantastic, and of course I'm going to go see it, but I don't have a very yay vibe from the trailer, which is odd because usually Star Wars trailers in particular are pretty exciting and pretty well cut. And I haven't had the chance to go back and rewatch it since those first 3 viewings, so maybe it was my state of mind. I just wasn't in a great mood at that time, but that's kind of where I sit on the Last Jedi trailer. I'm not super uber excited about it at all, and yeah. So, I don't know. What do you guys think of the trailer? Did you like it? Did you not? Are you excited that we're going to be on Inner Space again? I am. Maybe that'll become kind of a regular thing. At the end of the season, they'll might call us back and talk about some more ships that we saw during the course of the season. That would be awesome. So I want to thank the Inner Space guys for actually reaching out to us and for actually caring about our opinion and wanting to talk to us. That means a lot. So that's awesome. Also, I want to talk a little bit about a few days ago on the Tuesday was October 10th. And October 10th is Trek Yard's birthday, or our anniversary. 3 years old and going strong, and that's all thanks to you guys. Now, somebody suggested Happy Trek Yards Day as one of the comments, and I'm like, hey, October 10th should be officially declared Trek Yards Day. If you're a Trek Yards fan, you send us some fan art or a little video clip saying happy birthday or happy anniversary or happy Trek Yards Day. I think that'd be fun to do from now on, from years going forward. So October 10th, mark it on your calendars, guys, is Trek Yards Day, I guess, because it's official now. Maybe. I don't know. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny to call it Trek Yards Day. But yeah, 3 years old and doing fantastic. We got a birthday wish from Sir Patrick Stewart, which I was actually blown away by. That was awesome. So, I mean, we must be doing something right, 3 years in, and we're still around and doing better than ever with our reviews of Discovery and stuff. People are loving those. We've also released a review of the Enterprise incident from TOS as a test, because what we want to do is start reviewing every episode of Star Trek, every series. The next one we'll do will be, I believe it's yesterday's Enterprise, we're going to do from TNG, and do a review of it to see how many views it gets. Because if the views on those are representative of the views that we're getting for Discovery, and actually people are going to watch them, we'll take the time out of our regular schedule to make those, because those are something that'll stand the test of time. Anytime anybody wants to get a review on a certain episode, they'll be able to go back and look at that. So I'm excited about that. Yesterday's Enterprise, the Enterprise incident, was one of my favorite episodes of TOS, so it was fun to talk about it, and we're going to do the same thing we do with Discovery. We're going to break it down. Was it good writing? Was it bad writing in any spots? Was it campy? Was it there, super bad effects? What kind of props did they reuse? Did they get the canon wrong? Do a canon police check of the series, of all the series, and go, this isn't right, this doesn't fit with this. Just the good and the bad in all of it, because that's what we're doing with Discovery. We're just pointing out the good and the bad as we see it. We call it out, and the mistakes and the missteps and the missed opportunities. So we're going to hopefully go back and do that with every series. And of course, the Enterprise incident is season 3, but we will, if the views will be good on them, we're going to go back and start from the very beginning and do every series in order, every episode. It'll take a lot of time, but it'll be a great playlist if you guys really want to know our thoughts on all things Star Trek and see all the mistakes that we notice, all the things that are just errors, either canon-wise or just continuity-wise, things like that. I think it'll be fun to go through and do that and give you guys a real feel for the entire Star Trek universe as a whole. It's kind of stepping out of the Trek Yards box a little bit, as it's not focusing just on ships or tech, but it's something that I think it will be good growth for us, and maybe pull in some new fans as well. And I think a lot of people have actually commented and messaged me privately and said, I'm waiting for your review. I actually enjoy your reviews more than I do the actual episode for Discovery. And I thought that was such a compliment. So thank you to those people that actually appreciate our opinion and actually are waiting for it the next day, going, when's it being released? When's it being released? You got any more of those Trek Yards reviews? So thank you to you fanatics that are out there and absolutely just care about our opinion. It's very important to us, and we really thank you guys. You guys are awesome, which ties me back into the 3-year thing. We have come a long way in 3 years. A lot of companies, a lot of YouTube channels don't really hit their stride till 3 or 4 years. Same with Star Trek. The series, many of the series, including Deep Space Nine, TNG, they don't really hit their stride until 3rd season. So we're in our 3rd season, guys. Maybe this episode review thing is our way of hitting our stride and getting a bigger audience, and really branching out a little bit and getting more content for you guys to enjoy. I know you're like, more content? You already put out a video every day. You can't keep up. I know. There's a lot of people complaining they can't keep up with our releases, and we're sorry. We love this stuff so much. We just want to share all of our knowledge and experience with you guys, because a lot of things that that we talk about in these reviews, people might not know about. So just opening the eyes of new Trekkers and Trekkies, and hopefully getting them more excited about other Trek, because we're all big one happy Trek family. Whether you like the JJ films, that's what's brought you in, and now you're watching the other stuff. Whatever brings you into Star Trek is a good thing, even if it's panned by everybody, like the JJ movies, or like, not everybody. You know what I mean? If it's a negative thing, but it's still Star Trek, that a lot of people find negative. Sorry, it's not really negative, but if somebody finds it negative, but it brought somebody into the franchise, and now they're exploring the rest of the franchise, which there's a lot of. Whatever opens the door, whatever is the gateway show or drug to get you into Star Trek, by all means, take it. Take that Brazilian fever vaccine. Take it. Get involved in Trek. Like what you like, and just have fun with it. Become an expert in whichever one you want. You came in on the JJ verse stuff. That's cool, man. You're an expert on that stuff. Awesome. You go check out the other stuff and realize, oh, this one's not really for me, or this one's awesome, or it all ties together. It's all awesome because it's all Star Trek. That's cool too. Whatever it takes, guys, to get you guys involved in Star Trek, it's awesome, and I approve. So, yeah, and hopefully Trek Yards has brought. I know Trek Yards has brought a lot of people back to their love for Star Trek. They feel like they're talking to friends every week that they can relate to, because no one in their family speaks Trek, or they don't have friends that are Trek fans. So they feel like they can come sit down with us, watch our show, and the way we go about it, we're just having a conversation. We're just being ourselves. We're just being, and they feel like they're hanging out with friends that are into the same stuff they are. I love that. I love when I get messages like that, and I get them all the time. We're a big part of a lot of people's weeks, and or just their days off. They'll watch a few episodes and spend time with us and get to know us. Unfortunately, we don't get to really know them unless they message us or we meet up or whatever, but it's awesome, because we are who we are. What you see on screen is what you get in person. A lot of people have met me through messaging me on Messenger, and then getting to know them, and then meeting up with them, and things like that. And I've made quite a few friends from Trek Yards, which I'm really excited about, and I love that people love what we're doing. It's very important to me. So yeah, so anyway, so today, the 13th, is the first day of the London Comic Con. I'm going to be there all week. I'll be wandering around all weekend. Sorry, not week, all weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And like I said, Saturday at 11:45 is our panel, our live Trek Yards episode, if you will. And we will be recording it. We will eventually release it as a regular episode for anybody that can't make it to the panel. That's fine. It will be recorded and uploaded for everyone to enjoy. But if you can come and hang out and chat with me afterwards or beforehand or whatever, by all means, please do so. I would love to meet you guys and see where it goes from there. Beautiful friendships and all that. So that's pretty much it for my updates. Yeah, I did complete my Geeky Tiki Star Trek set. Just today I went and got the Mugatu and Bones McCoy. And about a week ago, I went back and got the other two I needed, the Klingon and James T. Kirk. And if you'll remember from an earlier Captain's Log, this is what started it all. I saw Spock, who I wanted to get for Sylvia, because she's a huge Spock fan, and then I saw the Gorn, and I thought the Gorn is very Tiki-esque. I like that. So I got those two, and there's all the ones on the back there. It's just those 6. But then I'm like, well, I got the Gorn, so I got to get Kirk, because Kirk can go with Spock, or he could be fighting the Gorn, and then I'm like, well, I got to get the Klingon, because the Klingon is cool. The Klingon can go with anything, and the Klingon is also a very great Tiki look. Then I'm like, I got to get the Mugatu, because the Mugatu, again, very cool tiki look. So I had these ones and Kirk and the Klingon, and then I got to go back and get the Mugatu, and then there's this little lonely McCoy there. McCoy was the one I really didn't want. Doesn't really add anything to the tiki thing for me. But now it's the trifecta. You got Kirk, Spock, McCoy. So maybe in the new office or new display area that we set up, we can stack these up nicely and have them displayed, because they're really cool pieces, really well built, and yeah, I absolutely love them. So now I have the complete set. So I would suggest getting them, guys, if you have the opportunity. They are very cool, and they're not super expensive, actually, which was nice. So I'm just stacking them up here because I got to put them away. But anyway, so actually it's blocking the view of the monitor. We can't do that. There you go. So yeah, I'm just going to finish these notes, these point form notes for this live discussion that we're doing on the weekend, and then I got to send it off to Samuel. He'll add anything he wants to add, and of course he'll do some fantastic renders and pictures even for the live people that are there. We'll have it projected on a big monitor. Samuel will be there via Skype, and yeah, hopefully there are no technical difficulties. But anyway, so that's it for this Captain's Log, guys. Another short one, but hopefully you guys appreciate it. And like I said, there's going to be a lot going on this weekend, so look out for live broadcasts from me, or I'm sure I'll mention how the weekend went in a future Captain's Log. But I really just wanted to touch base with you guys and say that I love you guys. Thank you for 3 years. And yeah, what do you guys think? Do you want us to review every episode of Star Trek and every movie, Samuel and I, and just pick it apart and point out the good, point out the bad, for, you know, make it, just show it for what it is. Awesome entertainment, but people make mistakes. There are errors. There are a lot of continuity and canonical errors, and we don't want people to feel like we're just picking on Discovery or something new, because that's not the case. We want to point it out for all of the shows, and because it exists everywhere in Star Trek. There's always mistakes. There's always things that are wrong that could have been fixed, could have been done better, and we would love to point those out for you. And so if you haven't checked it out, go check out our review of yesterday's Enterprise, and we'll go from there. I think the next one's going to be not yesterday's. Go back and check the Enterprise incident. I keep getting confused because it was Enterprise in the title. Okay, we've already done the Enterprise incident from TOS season 3. Next will be the yesterday's Enterprise from TNG, and we'll talk about it, and then we'll pick one from Deep Space Nine, one from Voyager, and one from Enterprise to go and look at as well, to just kind of give how each one's going to feel for you guys, with their own custom LCARs and their own intro, talking to, you know, having a ship from that series that Samuel does up. I think it'll be fun. So anyway, guys, I'm rambling yet again. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and always check out another video, because there's lots of cool stuff on here, and there might be more soon. So until next time, guys, I'm Captain Foley. See you later.